Financial situation, well, my parents, they're both, they were both working class. They were immigrants and they became permanent residents at one point. We were hit really badly by the housing crisis. I moved out when I was like 15 just because I was like, I finally have a job. My parents, like, they can't pay for anything. And so it's like I was trying to pay through like my senior year of high school. I didn't care about my grades because I had rationalized I'm not going to go to college. I'm not going to go straight to 4 years. That sounds expensive. But then I ended up getting into UCSB because, you know, you have people like, no, you should really apply. You should really go. And you should like whatever. And so I got in. Both my older sister and I got into college. And so my parents did what they wanted to do. So that was their success. But now it's like, with us, it's like, well, now we were told that education, it's like, this is what's gonna, you know, put all of your investment, put all of your value into this. And so I did, right? And so I have like an almost $40K loan out of it. But I mean, that's why I've always been so anxious to work. It's like, well, I don't like trust just school to be just the thing that like gets you through. I have to work. I would just take jobs for like the title or what it seemed to give me experience in. People were always impressed with my resume, and I would just, I don't know, stretch the truth or whatever of like all the things I did, but that just allowed me to get closer and closer to actually being paid. The arrangement there was, oh, you can learn, you can get office experiences or whatever, and we'll give you credits for it. And I didn't really know what that meant at the time. I was like, okay, sure, yeah, that sounds great. For each quarter that I did that, it was 2 units, and so 1 unit now it's like, I mean, it costs $275, so you're paying $500 for an experience within the school for an internship where I was just organizing the film archive. And what I thought was really funny was that within that office, I was an intern and there was an actual paid employee. They made like a very clear distinction. It's like, okay, well, she's paid, so she gets to do photography and like play with InDesign and like learn how to do this and learn how to do that, take phone calls or whatever, but you can't do that because you're an intern. And so I wasn't allowed to do things that I actually would have allowed me to learn things I wanted to learn. And I was paying for an experience where I wasn't learning. I was just padding my resume. The way that guy recruited me, I was in Starbucks and I was working for this other job, like just doing like the her materials on InDesign. He's like, oh, you know how to do InDesign? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, awesome, you should do that, but like for our company. And I was like, am I gonna get paid? Like, no, you're not. But I mean, you'd be like the digital marketing intern, and like that wasn't a thing. I hadn't done that before, so I was like, okay, sure. And then I realized my work wasn't even like being shown to the official boss. It was just going towards a guy who recruited me, who was just kind of like the one person of the marketing department, and he would just like invite me to dinner and like invite me to places, and I was like, this is sketchy, so I just left. Essentially having to work a lot, I remember at one point I never affiliated myself with the school. It was just a thing I went to get classes, but I never knew what was going on. I was just never involved. My friend circle were the people I was surrounded with is like people I worked with, other interns, whatever, but I don't know. I never spent much time here. Going abroad, it forces you, like you can't work internationally, it's not allowed. And so, that I always call it, that was like the peak of my college experience, is because it's like, it felt like a college experience. I was with a bunch of people my age, we were all studying, we were all like in this amazing culture, and I was learning a lot. I got super into my Italian studies and my film studies, and that was amazing. But I don't know, that's whenever I see myself affiliated to the school, I affiliate myself with the education abroad program, because it's like, well, like that's like the quality kind of opportunities that you get by being in a 4-year. I look at my experience and like how much I had to like work, and along with like debt and like my academics, and I simply wouldn't take it back, just because it's like, okay, well, I know what kind of work benefits me and what kind of work does not. I'm actually like skilled in this now, so post-graduation I'm not going to be like, well, I'm going to accept lower pay because you think I am unskilled because I've just graduated college. It's like, no, I just graduated college, but I put in all this work to this point. It's weird when I talk about like future plans because I'm the type of person that I just continually adapt because I've like had so much work experiences where I'm like, I like this, no I do not like this, and like a continuous whatever. And at first I was like, I just want to be okay and be stable and make money, but then it's like, I mean, I've worked enough where I'm like, I want to do something I find meaningful, whatever. And so, but what I find meaningful doesn't pay much money. I want to do something more on like the lines of like, I don't know, maybe like activism work or like writing, design, all the things I've been doing. That would be my goal.